Good morning, students. Today, the same chapter will be there, that is called internal trade. And the today's topic is services of retailer to manufacturer or wholesaler, in which we will discuss about 5 points in which I will explain you the services of retailer to manufacturer or wholesaler. Before starting the main topic, we just recall the topics which we discussed earlier, which I explained you earlier. So at first, I recall the meaning of internal trade. I am going to tell you the meaning of internal trade. Internal trade is a type of trade which take place within the geographical location of a country, within the geographical boundaries of a country. So that we can say, in this type of trade, the product cannot be export or import. This type of trade can produce the product to satisfy the need of the domestic people only. And also we can say, in this type of trade, the domestic currency can be utilized by the businessman, so that the local people, the domestic people, can easily sell or purchase the product produced by the manufacturer at the national level only. Generally, there are two types of internal trade is present in the economy. The first one is wholesale trade. So we can say wholesaler is a person who purchase goods from manufacturer and sell it to the retailer. But the main thing is that the wholesaler purchase the product in bulk quantity from the manufacturer and sell it to the retailer in a small quantity. So that we can say wholesaler create the link between manufacturer and retailer. He performed plenty of services for the manufacturer and also for the retailer, which I explained you earlier. He also provide financial assistance to the manufacturer as well as to the retailer, because whenever manufacturer face any type of financial shortage, then wholesaler provide money in advance to the manufacturer for producing the product for him. And also he purchased the product in bulk quantity, so that he provide the storage facility to the manufacturer. He keep the product in the warehouses so that the burden of manufacturer can be reduced. The another type of trade is retail trade. A retailer is a person who purchase goods from wholesaler and sell it to the customer. He is the last link in the distribution network because he provides the product to the customer directly. The profit margin of retailer is more as compare of wholesaler, because generally the retailer sell out the product at MRP, which is more as compare of production cost. So that we can say retailer create a link between wholesaler and the customer, and also retailer perform the vital role in the satisfaction of the customer, because he create personal relation, he create social relation with the customer to sell out his product. He can increase the number of customers by providing the other facilities also. So the retailer is a last link who has the manufacturer to sell out his product regularly to the customer, because it is not possible for the manufacturer to meet with the customer. That is why they appoint the retailer in the distribution network. to satisfy the need of the customer. So students, this is the overview of the chapter. Now the main topic comes, in which the first service which is given by the retailer to manufacturer or wholesaler is final link in the distribution. As I told you people, in the distribution network, the first link is manufacturer, the second link is wholesaler, and the last link is retailer, because they perform the business activities to satisfy the need of the customer, in which retailer contact with the customer to sell out the product. It is the responsibility of the retailer to satisfy the customer by providing all type of essential information to him. Because in India, if the retailer is not able to satisfy the need of the customer, then the customer can be easily shifted to other products, because they are price sensitive. They want the product in immediate reactions. If they will not get the product, they shift from one product to another. That is why the retailer plays an important role to create the availability of product in the market at the time of requirement. The another point is personalized selling effort. As I told you people, retailer perform the personalized selling efforts, like he provide the home delivery to the regular customer. He provide the credit facility to the regular customer. He provide the information related to the product. He compare the product with the other competitors' product. He create the personal relation with the customer, so that the customer can easily believe over the words given by the retailer to the customer. That is why retailer performs some of the personalized selling efforts to satisfy the need of the customer who demanded the product from him. The another point is permit economies of scale. As I told you people, until the retailer do not sell the product to the customer, the manufacturer will not get the profit. So that the economies of scale can be maintained by the wholesaler and retailer, because manufacturer can produce the product only, but it is responsibility of the wholesaler and retailer to sell out the product to the customer, in which some profit may be given to the manufacturer, some may be taken by the wholesaler, and also some are enjoyed by the retailer, so that the economies of scale can be maintained between the people those are participating in the distribution network. At last the customer get the satisfaction. If more satisfaction availed by the customer, then customer will regularly demand the product in the market, so that the economies of scale can be maintained. The another point is source of market information. As I told you people, wholesaler is the last link, retailer is the last link in the distribution network, and he collects the information from the market related to the customer preferences, customer taste, customer income, customer knowledge, customer education level, and customer's religion also. If this type of information is collected by the retailer and given to the manufacturer, then ultimately the manufacturer try to produce the product according to the customer's need. If it is done, then only the company will be benefited. That is why the sources of market information is provided by the retailer to manufacturer. And the last point is advertisement and promotion. As I told you people, retailer can do the publicity of the product, because he always create the direct link with the customer and try to sell out the product by providing the information to him. Customer also believes over the word given by the retailer, so that the easy promotion and advertisement can be made by the retailer, and retailer have the technique to satisfy the customers by provide the different type of facilities to him. That is why the advertisement and promotion can be done by the retailer only. So students, these are the services of retailer to manufacturer and wholesaler. Just take the screenshot of it and write these services in the paper also. Okay, if you have any query, if you have any problem related to this topic, you may ask your queries on my personal number, and I have given some questions in the PDF, so you should try to solve the questions and send it on the Business Studies homework group, and try to send your homework between 4 to 6 p.m. only. Okay, so if you have any query, you may ask your queries on my personal number. So it's enough for today. Have a nice day.